Okay, it should be working. Let me select the OBS. There we go. Share this. Okay. Yeah, load this. This is just like the starting file, of course. Well, now I gotta make it like, I have to make it immersive. I gotta put my hands together. Like they're tied up.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor.
God, it just starts you off as a super muscular white dude. I mean, one of those things is right for me, but...
Lokir of Rorikstead. No, I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
This.
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers!
Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Of course. Alright, I'm gonna check OBS, make sure it's running okay. Yes, it is. I also want to check on my graphics card, because I don't want this thing to... Because I've had performance issues with Skyrim in the past. I just want to make sure that is the update driver. That's the update thing. I've had issues with Skyrim in the past. I just want to make sure it's running correctly. Or well. Probably a better way to put it. Performance. Tuning. There we go, now I have 68. That's probably not... No, whatever. It'll be fine. No, I don't want to finish and name my character. Anyway, I mean, this would be most like me. I mean, clearly. You can... Does it, like, set my position if I walk around? No, it doesn't. Okay. Fine. I don't want to play on Argonian, actually. I don't want to, like, put too much effort into the character, because, like... And how do I, like, have him... Whoops. No. Dogs. He's just barking. Sorry if you all can hear that. Oh, I should make sure I'm using the right mic. Hold on. Okay. That looks correct. Anyway, not much I can do about that since I'm streaming. I want to look through the presets. I like this guy. I want to change it. I want to change his, like, face skin tone. That looks good. I think that's all the changes I'm gonna make. And I'll name him Reg. It's spelled Kreg. Oh. Okay, there we go.
Are you a relative of one of the Riften dockworkers, Argonian? Captain.
Hold on.
What should we
I'm
do?
gonna get through this
It's not on
tutorial
the
and then
list.
I'm gonna have to
Forget the list.
take a
We
quick
go to
break.
the block.
By your orders,
Things happening.
Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure you remain so eternal.
Now I have a couple of mods installed
Follow
because
the captain, prisoner.
base Skyrim VR is pathetic. But what's happening to my hands?
Ulfric Stormcloak.
Here, I'll have
Some here
them
in Helgen
back
call you
here.
a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged
I'm
Skyrim into
Skyrim.
chaos.
Chaos.
And now
Now the Empire is gonna put you down and restore the peace. Loser! I don't even like the Stormcloaks, but that guy's a loser.
Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius,
Furious.
blessings of the eighth divine.
For the love of Talos,
Talos,
shut up.
shut up.
Let's get this over with.
It's over with. There's no songs to sing along to, so I'm just gonna recite all the dialogue.
Come on.
I haven't got all morning. Whoops. What happened? I don't know what just happened. Okay, there we go.
My ancestor.
Also, there was a chat message. I had no knowledge of the screen. It is also very square. Yeah, that's just how Skyrim VR is. Sorry about that.
Can you say the same?
Can you say the same? Die! And then his body comes alive and tries to kill everyone. Like that one gif. No, I'm using a couple mods
As
because
fearless
Skyrim VR
as it
in
was in life.
its default form is...
The lizard.
Don't call me that! Anyway, is fucking pathetic.
Did you hear that?
I said next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What if I'm an Italian? Oh, come on. Why do you have to cut off my head? Jeez. I don't know what's happening. Ew. I'm just gonna stop moving. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm here. I can see myself. Well, there's the Skyrim experience you're all waiting for. Hello. Hi, Rayloff. Anyway, is this the Skyrim experience you were all waiting for? You all wanted, clearly. Don't burn down, dude. Hi, Alduin. Wow. You need to mind your language. You can't just go around saying fire all the time. Yeah, that's how get it, because that's how the shouts work. It's just words. He's saying your Toshul, which means like fire, blaze, inferno. Those are just 3 words for the same thing. And I thought these joystick issues would be fixed, but I guess not. But anyway, I have a grab. Anyway, so the mods I have are you can grab people and objects like this guy. I'm not gonna do it too often, but actually like creates a. God damn. Sorry, dragons look way bigger in VR. Damn.
With me, prisoner. Let's
I'm gonna go with Rayloff because I want to use a sword. I always use swords. I mean, the last time I was playing, or the last time I played this, I was doing like sneak plus one-handed plus destruction because I like the spells.
Is that really a dragon?
Or using the spells in VR.
The end times.
Oh, right.
Come
Cut
here.
these bindings,
Let me see
please.
if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty. See if one of these chests has some armor for you.
How about the drink? Hey, Rayloff, you want a drink?
If you want to die, so be it. See if one of these chests has some armor for you. Come on!
How do I... fuck. I already messed everything up. Here, I'll get a weapon and then try putting that away.
See if one of these chests has some armor for you.
Take everything.
Give that sword a few swings too. Let's keep moving.
Oh, that's right. Doing... Okay, I'll stop trying to kill my friend. Here, maybe if I... And I forget how to put it away. B? A? Okay, there we go. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to reload a save. Skyrim experience, everyone. I mean, I guess that was my fault, but... Motion sickness, you had an out-of-body experience. The other day, her name was Jesus, and for her, everyone cry, everyone cry! Anyway, thinking about the old console texture pack worlds, he planked his way through the earth.
Looks like we're the only ones.
Alright, cut my bindings.
Was that really a dragon? Bring us of the end times?
You guys ever watch Clone High?
We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns. Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around. You better get that armor on. Give that sword a few swings too. Let's keep moving.
Hey, here's a cool thing about some of the mods I have installed. I can put things into my inventory by putting them behind my back. Like I'm putting them into a backpack or some shit. Smart, huh? God, at first I was like worried about VR because every single VR system that I saw has like no buttons at all. But then I realized you don't need all those buttons because you can just do it. You don't need an attack button because you can just, you know.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of bed.
Plus I realized up and down on the right stick are kind of useless because, you know. I think I might use two-handed, honestly. Never really had the chance to use it. Anyway, in regular Skyrim VR, there's literally no difference between the actual game and there's no difference between the actual game and between Skyrim VR and regular Skyrim. Literally, the only differences were, you can swing your sword and, yeah. The only difference was you can swing your sword. Shit. I forgot movement is based on what way your controller is pointing. I'm gonna change that to what way you're pointing. VR. Here we go, HMD relative. You know, whenever I use two-handed, I almost never use... I don't think I've ever really used great swords. I think I might do that. Were any of these two using... Got 2 more hammers again. Powerful, wow.
Done then? This way.
The only thing that's kind of worse in Skyrim VR is blocking. It's a lot more intuitive with a shield, but if you're weapon blocking, it's just eh.
Wait a second. Looks like
I always kill this guy because he has the cool Torturer's Hood, which I like having.
see if you can get it open with some
Mace,
We'll need everything we can get. Grab what you can and let's
Warhammer again, another mace. Take that shield, I guess. Also, yes, I shall do this. Back to Argonians starts with the highest. Start with the highest lockpickings. I did it. I'm so cool. You don't even know how cool I am. The answer is really cool. I couldn't read the text because of geometry. Actually 3D printed like a new joystick. You can't see it obviously, but before I was using an eraser. And then during last night's stream I just took it off and used it bare. But now I have at least something. Just slipped like a thing I 3D printed over it. It's at least intended to be a it's at least intended to be a thing. Yeah. I'll take that. Oh. Jump. I said jump! Ow. Honestly, it might be really cool to just use the battle axe as is. Just with one hand. Here we go. Now this has Blade and Sorcery-esque physics. It doesn't have like sword swing smoothing or anything like that, but it does have but your weapons will interact with the enemy. It will push them instead of just going through them and dealing damage. And also, with this mod, I can grip my weapon with 2 hands. Normally, you just have your weapon out. See how I'm like swinging and it's like kind of pushing them? Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't in the base game because Bethesda is inept. Got him. And then Fallout 4 VR is even worse. You can't even like I think like the bare minimum for a VR gun game is some kind of reload mechanic where you take the clip and put it in. No, it just plays an animation in Fallout 4 VR. I don't even like Fallout 4. But you know what? I think I might have it on Novice. Yes, I do. Changing it to Apprentice. I don't know why that's the default. I mean, I assume it would be harder to get used to this than regular Skyrim. So they're like, okay, we'll put them at a lower difficulty for now. That's why he got so mad, because I was doing so much more damage to him. Huh. You check in chat. You have cool guys in technology. That's cringe. The auto hammer Homer invented. Real. I don't even know what you're talking about, and I agree with you. Whoa, you can see my sword on my back.
Looks
Or
like
my
he's gone for
axe.
good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. The closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out.
No, but in the regular game, or in regular Skyrim VR,
I wouldn't have made it.
if you were using a two-handed weapon, you would just have the two-handed weapon in one hand, and in fact, you wouldn't even have this arm. In regular Skyrim VR, you're just hands, and then when you equip a weapon, your hand turns into the weapon. And then if you're using a two-handed weapon, your other hand would turn into the controller. Sorry, I'm having joystick issues. I thought I was able to fix them, but nope. Oh, it's just a fox.
Can't hide from me. No sign.
You got him.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
You really proved your worth. Anyway. Wearing a skirt. Trying to find Embershard Mine. How did I forget where Embershard Mine is? Mine is. Minus. Anyway. I mean, like, I guess I'm kind of glad I played it on PlayStation VR, because my brother got it for Christmas or his birthday, I can't remember. Because, like this game, Skyrim VR is equally shitty. Or PSVR is equally shitty, at least the original for the PS4. I mean, like, it looks fine, I guess. God damn it. I mean, like, it kind of looked okay, I suppose. At the same time, it's just like... on. Like, that was the only thing it had going for it. It looked alright. And also, the original PSVR controllers didn't have joysticks. You had a big button in the middle, and you would point it somewhere, and that's where you would move. Use the original, PS Move controllers. You know, the ones with the balls on top. Dogs are allowed. Don't get dogs, guys. It's not worth it. They suck. Okay, yeah, these are fun to use because one power attack kills them and then they just go flying. And because of the mod that I have, they go flying in the direction that I hit them. That is the way that is similar combat to Blade and Sorcery. The enemies react to how you hit them. Or there's physics to how you hit them. Ah, shit. I hate those tutorials so much. Oh, right, you can't attack underwater. If my controllers could work. That's a steel battle axe, I want that. Or war axe. Battle axe! Stop putting it in the cornucopia! I'm gonna check my weapons, actually. I also have the, improved UI. Because the original UI sucks. Especially for VR. I'll sell all my steel weapons, but I don't want any iron weapons. I think there is someone who uses a two-handed weapon coming up. Can I... My god, I need a new controller. I'll use it better. I'll use it better next time, I guess. At the same time, like, I remember this controller started getting worse, like, the month after I bought it. It's that bad. You wanna know why? It's because it's manufactured by fucking Facebook. Hate those guys. Hey, a necklace of smithing. Hooray. And also a great sword. That's one of the things I wanted to use. Curious how big this is. Alright, that's decent size. I just wanted to see if it was like as big as the Hema swords I would use. I'm gonna check chat. When did they even make Skyrim VR? I want to say 2017? Maybe 2018? It was like, I think it was like one of the first like VR ports, if I remember correctly. Ouch. That hurt. That hurt. If I get bored of this, I might switch to Blade and Sorcery. It's been a while since I played Skyrim, actually. Like any Skyrim, not just Skyrim VR. I mean, it is my, but it's also my most played game on Steam, so like, I think I just needed a break from it for like a year. Actually, no, not even a year, because I played in college. It's nice being able to attack whenever I want without using stamina. I'll say that. Ooh, do I want to use light armor or heavy armor? Or maybe I could go with just no, that would be a terrible idea. I remember playing Skyrim VR. I remember exactly what character I played. I was playing a one-handed with shield, or sword and board. Except it was usually mace because it deals more damage. Anyway,
Things look quiet enough.
hi Rayloff.
There's my uncle. Uncle Alva. Hello.
Oh, this one of the best things about Skyrim VR. You can physically
Are you on leave from shore?
do that.
What happened to you, boy? Are you in some kind of
Please,
trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
Let me solo her.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend.
Hey, keep
Saved
your
my
hands
life,
to
in
yourself.
fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
I want to see how long he keeps that on his head.
Inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all.
Okay, stop talking.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
Nah. You have any supplies I can take?
Of course. What's all this about?
Yay.
What are you
Burn it, ironing it, peeling. Then everything else is just kind of bad. And then I'll take all these ingots. Do I have a level up available? Yes, I do. I'm gonna put it into stamina. Then I'll put the perk into smithing or two-handed. Smithing. I want to make a steel greatsword. Almost said longsword. I don't have any leather.
Just find that lying around.
I'm sorry for anyone with epilepsy. Anyway. Oh, that's right, it sorts it by weapons instead of material. Anyway, steel greatsword. And then I'll make... Guess I can't really make anything else. Probably sell the rest of this, actually. Really wish you could change what, like how you're gripping this. Because I'd like to have my left hand down here and my right hand up here. And also I just don't have like very much room down here to swing. How long have I been streaming? 30 minutes.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said, well, I don't know what you over. Take a look.
I want to sell my garbage. Oh yeah, Greg. There we go. Wine, that. I'm not going to be using illusion spells. Frostbite Venom, Garnet, Imperial Light Helmets, Iron Helmet. I shouldn't have sold that. Yeah, whatever. Plate, Salt Petal, Pile. Not going to be using magic. Kind of surprised the bracers protect more than the gauntlets. What do I have? 900. Okay. I could sell some. I could buy some things from this guy. Nothing's really interesting me.
Damn thieves. As if things weren't bad enough.
Wonder if there's any. Hold on. I think it's VRIK, what it's called. Weapon holsters. Rolls, maybe? Gesture? Nope. Here we go, VRIK options. Enable interactive hands. What does this mean? VRIK near distance. I'm not really sure what that means. My hands seem able to interact pretty well. You know, I think now is probably not a very good time to start streaming. A lot of people just got back to my house. Magic is for nerds. Always. Money. Gotta move fast. Gotta move fast. Gotta move fast. Why does the universe have to blink? I don't know. Yeah, I think streaming at this moment wasn't a very good idea. Especially a VR stream. Sorry to cut it so short. I'll continue the stream later. It just probably won't be Skyrim VR. It'll be something on my computer. I mean, this is already on my computer. You know what I mean? Like how these controllers try to interact with the environment, but just don't at all. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, Doorknob. Alright, bye-bye.